Hello everyone, welcome back to Isadora. It's really good to be back. So today I have a quick question. Have you ever been friend zoned? You know, like you really fancy this person, but they just put you on a friends list. They even tell you about the person they fancy. Has it ever happened to you? Because I mean, it's happened to a lot of people. Do you understand? So here's the thing, if it's happened to you, then you've probably done it to somebody else as well. Like you friend zoned somebody that really likes you, but you don't date them because they are not up to par. So maybe like they don't have the right qualifications, or they don't have the right body size, or the right status, or the right religion. There's always something that would make you put them on your friends list, right? So anyway, that you don't want to date them. What prompted this video was I was watching a movie, a really funny movie. Actually, it was quite lame, but I found it funny. So these three women, what had happened was they made a pact to be married within a year, right? And one of them had this colleague in the office, really cute. I mean, and then she had an ex as well. Do you understand? And the ex was getting married to somebody else or whatever it is. And she was really hung up on her ex, right? So she was part of the people that made the pact to be married within the year. And this guy in her office, like, really adored her. Just thought she was like the cutest person ever. Do you understand? But she never saw him. She never saw him. So what happened was she kept going on all this like hideous, horrible dates, right? So, and then she would go back to the office and tell him all about it. And in his heart, he was just thinking like, why can't this woman just see what's right in front of her? Do you understand? But she friend zoned him. Right, okay. See, another movie I remember that actually, you understand, that made sense was it's called Shallow Hal. I don't know if anybody has seen it. Like this dude, right? He wasn't like the best looking guy, but he was so shallow. He only went for women that were like totally fit and beautiful, but they had shitty attitudes, right? So he met her life coach, and what the guy did was the guy hypnotized him, right? Because he wanted him to reconsider his idea of what he called beautiful. Do you understand? So when this guy hypnotized him, he met this lady, like she was really fat, but she had a wonderful behavior. Do you understand? A wonderful attitude. So, but every time he looked at her, he would always see like this slim, beautiful woman and not realizing that she was fat. So what happened was he actually got to know her, and that was what he needed. Do you understand? So he had always gone for what he wanted, like all those fit, like beautiful girls with shitty attitudes. But after he was hypnotized, he met that girl, and do you understand? She was like really fat, but he got to know her and he fell in love with her. So by the time the hypnosis wore off, do you understand? And he really got to see the person he was dealing with. Initially, he ran away. Then he realized that, okay, this was what I actually need. Do you understand? I need this person in my life or whatever it is. So he went back to her, and I mean, they made up or whatever it is. So what the guy was trying to do was trying to change his mindset about what he considered, what Shallow Hal considered to be beautiful. Anyway, so the question is, so this is a question between what we want and what we need. Now, here's my question. How do you know what you want if you don't know who you are? Does that make sense? So this was me back in the days, right? I thought I could write a book on who I was, and I picked relationship based on that, right? So initially I would be like, okay, and funny enough, you know, the funny thing about life is you would kind of always get what you want, but not necessarily what you need. So then I would be like, oh, I want somebody really intelligent. And then I got Mr. Intelligent, right? He was so intelligent, he made me feel stupid. So I let that go. Then I said, okay, no, it has to be rich. At least he has to be rich. He has to be rich and everything. I don't mind if he's an asshole. I will be nursing my heartbreak on a yacht somewhere in Bora Bora or some island somewhere. And right, do you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, it doesn't matter what his attitude or whatever. He just has to be rich and everything. And I would be nursing that on a yacht. Like, oh my God, he's such an ass. Pass me the champagne and caviar. Do you understand? Oh yeah, I hate him so much. Oh, but I'll have the Gucci bag in blue. Do you get? So but one thing I forgot about myself was it doesn't matter how much you have. Like I'm all about, if you're like very disrespectful, I'll throw your money back at you. Do you understand? Like I might regret it later, but I would have done it anyway. So yeah, so I got that and I had to let that go. Then I was like, oh, no, it has to be down to earth. Somebody that is down to earth, not arrogant, and I got that. But it was so down to earth, really down to earth, like he belonged in the underground, like in hell, pure evil. So I had to pull out. So again, if you don't know who you are, how do you know what you want? Because what I did in my case was I had to pull back. And I had to start to discover what made me happy, not anyone else, just me. Do you understand? Like this video, for example, like my people don't even like it, but I enjoy doing it. It's a me thing. Do you understand? It makes me happy. It's like capturing my thoughts in a journal. For me, that's what it feels like. Do you understand? So it makes me happy. I used to be that person that would run around trying to please everybody else. You understand? Oh, don't worry, I'll help you do this. Don't worry, I'll take you there. Don't worry. When all I really wanted to do was like curl up in bed with a good book, or just turn off the light and just play music in the dark and sip tea or something. Do you understand? So I had to start to discover what really made me happy. A funny thing happened. This was what I found out. When I thought I wanted an intelligent person, what I really wanted, do you understand, was a wise person, someone that had a lot of wisdom. Do you understand? When I thought I wanted a rich person, oh, whatever, you just had to be rich, someone that makes money, I realized that what I wanted was somebody that was able to acquire wealth and teach it to me as well. Do you understand? Not just give me handouts. I'm not saying handouts is bad. I'm just saying, do you understand? Not just give me handouts, teach it to me as well. Someone that knows how to acquire wealth and abundance. Do you understand? When I said I wanted down to earth, I realized that what that really meant for me was I wanted somebody that was grounded. Do you understand? A solid person, someone that is grounded as a person. Do you understand? No, you know, those side of people that they go away for 10 months and you know that no shaking. Everything is good. You're theirs and they're yours. Do you understand? There's no issues. Not one of those people that after 3 days, you understand, you're already thinking, I know this person is up to something. I know this. Do you understand? Not that sort of person. I mean, not a fickle, flimsy person. I mean, for me, at this point in my life, like, if a guy is easily swayed by another woman, then she can have him. Like, I'm getting too old to do this stuff. Do you understand? Then she can have him. You know, so I wanted somebody that was grounded. And it took pulling back, do you understand? And detaching for people, places, things to realize that, okay, this is what I really want. Like, I always thought it was something else. And I always went for something else. But you know, these days, a lot of people believe that relationships have become so shitty. Like, everybody's doing whatever they want. When really, I think, in my opinion, deep down, what everybody really wants is true happiness, right? That's what everybody really wants. You really want to be happy. You want that security in your relationship. Do you understand? So, my question is, who have you friend-zoned? In the name of looking for ideal. Like, we make those great people our friends, and then we're looking for this ideal partner. We're running after the ideal, the perfect person, the perfect woman, based on flimsy excuses. Do you understand? Or based on what we think we want, not really looking into what we need as human beings. In my opinion, I will think real happiness is that person you can just chat to about your bad days for hours, and they will listen to you anyway. Do you understand? That person, that happiness is when you can roll out of bed and you look like crap and the person thinks you're like super cute. Do you understand? And it's not about the makeup, it's not about the outfits. Do you understand? This person just thinks you're amazing. Do you understand? In my idea, what everybody else calls quirky and crazy and, oh, this person, you're so this, you're so that, what other people complain about is what this person thinks is so adorable about you. Do you understand? And half the time, what happens is that we make these people just friends because life is so easy with them. Do you understand? There's no airs. You get, so life is easy. There's that person that, okay, I'm not going to cook for you, just come and join me in the kitchen and let's cook this food together. Do you understand? And you guys can chat for hours. But we make those ones our friends because they're not ideal. They don't have the perfect status or the perfect jobs or, you know, the perfect religion or the perfect qualifications or something. There's always a reason why we just make them just friends. Do you understand? And I looked into my little black book recently. I was just thinking back, and I looked into my little black book. We all have that. I mean, it might not be a book, it might be your phone. Do you understand? And I realized that I missed out on really great friendship and relationships. You understand? That could have lasted a lifetime. I mean, those sort of easy people are the ones that last a lifetime. Do you understand? Because there's no airs, there's no pretense. Do you understand? You guys are just easy with each other, but we tend to make those ones friends. So here's my question. Who have you friend-zoned? Do you get? If you're really looking for happiness, it's not about perfection. It's not about ideal. Do you understand? It's easy. Happiness is free. Do you understand? We keep looking outside of ourselves, you know, to find happiness when really we should find it within. Do you understand? I kept looking to other people to give me what I should be giving myself. Real happiness is from within. You have to be happy with yourself. And then the person that can complement that is that person that life is just easy with. You're just friends. They may not be perfect. They may not be the ideal. Do you understand? But they're your friend. Do you understand? That's what lasts a lifetime. It's not attraction. It's not butterflies and everything. Do you understand? At the end of the day, I mean, just a quick story before I go off. There was a lady, right? She was into social media promotions and stuff. And then there was this guy, he had like a day job, but he does photography on the side, right? So his day job wasn't paying much, do you understand? But he really loved photography. So they met at an event, and she was supposed to man the event and put it on social media or whatever it is. And then he was there doing photography. So they met and they got talking. And on a good day, I mean, this is somebody that she would consider just a friend, do you understand? Because not up to par. He didn't have the right status, the right qualifications, the right money, the right job. He didn't have anything. Do you understand? So, but they got talking and everything, and she got to see his artwork and everything. Oh, so I mean, he does photography, he does paintings and everything, and it was absolutely. I mean, she was in awe. She was in absolute awe. So she started to advise him, like, okay, I'm a social media person, right? Why don't you start to put these things on social media and see how it goes? And he did. He took that advice. And he did. He started to put it on social media, and funny thing happened. She started to help him promote it, and people started to ask. The funny thing is, he eventually quit his day job, and they both went into partnership. Now they're not only partners in business. That business went skyrocketed because for some reason they were in sync with each other. Do you understand? She was doing something he needed, and he also needed he was also doing something. Well, he also needed her that way. Anyway, do you understand? So they were in sync with each other, and the business skyrocketed. Today they're a couple. They're so happy. Do you understand? What I'm trying to say is sometimes your ideal, your perfect partner is right in front of you, but you can't see it. Do you understand? But she took a chance on him. This person is probably looking for just a push to become that ideal. Today he's wealthy. Do you understand? They're building an empire together. Do you understand? Today he's wealthy. Today he adores her. Do you understand? They are friends because they built some sort of friendship before. Do you understand? So we friend zone sometimes the people that can be the perfect partner in our lives. Look into that black book or your phone list or whatever it is. And just all I'm trying to say is don't miss out on something that could be a beautiful relationship that will last a lifetime because they don't have what you consider perfect or what you consider beautiful or what you consider ideal. Have a beautiful week. Namaste. Love you all. Peace. Bye.